and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
The live broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Is brought to you by these.
Has been Cleveland County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at FL's can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. FL's also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop FL Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local FL Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
Second down as we move now to the second quarter. Panthers have a 14-0 lead, a little misdirection right here. And again, the Panthers really have stayed home well on defense. To carry there, Dawson Branch. And Keenan Sneed was there at the 37-yard line. And it'll be third down, and we'll call it 6 here for Dover.
Keenan Sneed, 5'11", 158-pound sophomore, playing outside linebacker, doing a real good job.
Don't forget, after the game, we will have the Heartland Ford Player of the Game for you. Second quarter is brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. Third down and 6, 11:22 remaining in the first half. And now the quarterback's going to keep the football, and he's got a hit of steam, and he's going to run it forward for a first down. Across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Panthers pursued it. Austin Winchester able to get him down at the 45, and also Easton Cusick get on the play. That's Dover's first down, Lance, coming at the 11:07 mark of the second quarter.
Yeah, they were able to find a seam there. They spread everybody out on both sides of the football. We're able to, like I said, find them a little seam there in the middle.
So it's first down at the 45. And open field is to the right. 2 receivers to each side. And now Williams in shotgun. Williams takes, play fake, runs the football himself, takes it across the 50. Boy, he's a bruiser.
Yeah.
Panthers hit him. A couple of Panthers, Jackson West, along with Zach Thomas, put a pop on him. But I tell you, he lays a lick on you as well. But Lance, a prediction is the football is going to fly free possibly here in a little bit, because he really carries that ball in his hand.
He carries it out there like a loaf of bread.
Yeah, but he's a big fella.
He is.
And was able to get it forward there for 6 yards.
He reminds me of that running back Helen I had a few years ago that we called the bowling ball.
Yeah, Farmington had a quarterback like that as well, remember, back in the day,
Yes.
Second round of the playoffs. So here's Williams. He takes, going to keep it this time, and that's Keenan Sneed, who came in from the backside and clipped his ankles and brought him down. That's a great tackle. No gain on the play, and it'll be third down.
He came on an inside blitz. He came in between the tackle and the guard and was able to use his speed to get through there on the snap of the football and took the legs out from underneath Williams.
Third down 4, 9:30 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Again, if you're listening on the radio and you've been wanting to watch over on YouTube, go over to the YouTube channel now. We've got the video up. You can see that now. Third down and 4. I've got a couple of scores to update you on here in a few moments as well. And again, the double handoff, or the fake there on the double handoff, and the counter is going to get a yard out of the play. And that's going to be it. Hunter Kent and Easton Cusick, actually, he's Easton Cusick who made the tackle. Dawson Branch carried it. And it's short of the first down by 3, fourth down and 3 coming up.
Easton done a good job over there. Branch had some running room, and Easton was able to, trip him up just a little bit.
Open field to the right, and fourth down, and Dover going for it. One back set, and now Williams, now he steps back 3 steps like he's going to punt it. Waiting for the snap, high snap. He does get the punt away. Wobbly punt. Panthers had nobody back because remember last time they faked it, and it goes into the end zone, and the Panthers will take over at their own 20-yard line after the punt. 8:24 remaining here in quarter number 2. This brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. Hey, nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies, which is why a Shelter Insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan and protects things from your landlord's policy that it might not. Ask Shelter agents Tim Brewer and affiliate agent Lisa Sinclair about a free personal protection review. 362-5027. Give them a call today. First down, Panthers at their own 20-yard line. Diego Rubio running near side, and they really strung that out well. Dover did. No gain. He may not have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Dawson Branch made the tackle. He did not. It'll be second down and 11. First play that the Panthers have had that is not a positive yardage play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did not get back to the line of scrimmage, Bill. Like I said, Dover done a real good job of stringing that one out, and Diego had no avenue to turn up on.
Second down and 11. Shotgun. Cook drops. Cook looks. Cook fires deep downfield. It is complete at midfield. And Cusick to the 30, to the 20. Cusick to the 10, and he's tripped up just right at the 10-yard line. And a great tackle downfield by Jeremy Robinson to save a touchdown. That was a great throw from Cook to Cusick, and then he spun free and looked like he might go down and score, but he was tripped up just outside. They're going to mark him at the 11.
Yeah, it was good when he got behind his man, and like you said, Matthew Cook was able to float it out there. Easton ran underneath it. He was able to spin free and picked up 70 yards.
First down at the 11-yard line for the Panthers. They have first down. They can get a first down without scoring. And it is now shotgun for Cook. He fires right side, and it is an incompletion. That's a break for the Panthers, Lance, because that would have been a loss on the play had it been complete.
It would have, and it was real close to a lateral. But it went in and out of McKee's hand, or McKee bobbled it a little bit. Wasn't able to come up with the catch. Like you said, it was a good thing for the Panthers because he was behind the line of scrimmage. He never would have got back to the original line of scrimmage there.
So Cook now with an empty backfield. 3 receivers now to the right. If you're watching, that's at the top of your screen. And now Cook's going to run the football. Design quarterback draw. Inside the 5, down to the 3 before he is wrapped up down inside the 5-yard line by Graham Philpotts. And it'll bring up third down. You can get a first down, remember, without scoring. And Lance, where the sticks are, it looks like you can get to the 2, maybe, and get a first down. The football is right at the 3. So big third down right here.
Yeah, it looks like the stick's sitting on the 2 right behind the side judge's right foot there.
So third down, Cook sends Diego Rubio out of the backfield. Empty backfield. Cook keeps. Cook into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And with 6:27 left in the second quarter, that's brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. It is 20-0. The Panthers have the lead as the fireworks go off at Panther Stadium. And we have dipped inside 70 degrees. Boy, this is a beautiful. This may be the best weekend of the year so far, Lance. Going to be outside. It's going to be into the 50s tonight. And Panthers will go for, now they're going to kick the extra point right here. First time we've seen the Panthers attempt an extra point, I believe, this season, right?
Yes.
Chandler Weber will attempt it. And the placement is down, and the extra point is up, and the extra point is good. Cook held it. And it is 21-0. Panthers lead it. 6:27 remaining here in the first half. We'll step away. When we come back, we'll tell you about scores from around the state. 21-0 Panthers lead it as we take the 60-second break on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Heber Springs is home. Home for Panthers football and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Shelter agent Tim Brewer is a proud sponsor of this Panther game.
6:27 left here in the first half of play, and the kickoff taken at the 21-yard line, returned up over the 30 and up to about the 35-yard line. Panthers again. Special teams,
yeah.
Lance, they've been good so far tonight. Tristan Thiessen was downfield to make the tackle for the Panthers, and right at the 35-yard line is where Dover will take over. We got some hellos to send out. David Mars, our buddy David's listening tonight, and glad to have David listening or watching. Kenny Nation's also in on the broadcast tonight, and so we say hello. And I'm not so sure Coach Guion may have a bye week. He's got a chance to catch up a little bit of it. He got on to me for bringing up the Farmington game. Remember that was at the end of the 11-0 run. The Panthers were 11-0 at that point in the season in the playoffs back in 2011. And
great tackle.
Caleb Williams, who takes it around the left end.
Connor Riddle.
And Connor Riddle came up. Connor started the game with a great open field tackle. He makes a tackle there. That's a 3-yard gain. And it'll be second down and 7 coming up right here. Steve Castleberry is always running and looking for scores for us. And, and Steve's right on the numbers, too, as well. And he was talking about that punt earlier. Remember, from Dover, it flipped the field, and the Panthers still got a good drive. That was a 70-yard net punt after the penalty.
Yeah.
Lone Oak leads Newport 14-6. We said we'd keep an eye on that score as well as the night goes on. It's second down and 7. And Caleb Williams in shotgun. Caleb Williams has Craig to his left. He wants to throw it. Williams now being rushed, breaks away from the pressure, and he's going to take it forward across the 42 up to the 43-yard line. Jackson West there to make the tackle. It'll be third down. Looked like they had him for a sack.
They did. I think he had some DW40 on him or something, because Peyton Owens had him all in his grasp, and he just slipped out.
Austin Winchester also in on the tackle. We don't have the sizes for Dover, but he is a big cat. West was a little bit banged up. He comes out of the game. So he's on the sideline for this play. What is third down and 3. And now Williams keeps. Williams will take it forward, and Williams has a first down across the 46-yard line. So they will move the chains. Rubio in on the stop, and it'll bring up first down for the Pirates at the 46-yard line. Lane Tubbs is here tonight, man in the sidelines. Good to see Santa here.
Yeah.
Football at the 46. And in the second quarter here, Dover moving to our right. No check-in from our good friend that moved up north. He's a Yankee now, isn't he? Marty Moss?
Yeah.
He moved up north, didn't he?
Yeah, he's north of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah, he is not Texas. I'm not sure if he is able to keep up with the game or not. Timeout, Dover. We'll take it with him. 4:14 left here in the second quarter. That's brought to you by Tim Brewer at Shelter Insurance. We'll step away for 30 seconds. Heber Springs leads it 21-0 here in the first half of play as we step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hi, I'm Steve Landers, and I wanted to tell you about Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC's service department. Did you know that we offer basic oil changes for less than $25? And we can give you a courtesy vehicle and offer online scheduling for your convenience. We service all makes and models of vehicles, so give us a call today at 362-2418 and let the Cowboy Service Department make sure your vehicle is maintained for the roads and the adventures that lie ahead.
First down, Dover at the 46-yard line. Billy Morgan, Lance Hamilton, Jeremy Bivens, Rick Hobgood here tonight from Panther Stadium.
And the family Sugg.
Yeah, the whole group is here.
Yeah.
The ownership group here working tonight as well. There's a run up to the 49-yard line. Joe Sugg, Hallie's here. Sydney's
probably the most famous of all of them.
Sydney's the runner. She's running
Yeah.
a lot of stuff back and forth. She's got her official Panther cap on tonight. Football's at the 49-yard line. Jeffrey James is up top working as well.
Keenan Snead was in on another tackle right then, Bill.
Keenan's been very active tonight. He's making a statement for being in the running for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game early on.
Yes.
And so here is
There
Williams.
he goes again.
Takes it forward. He tripped him up. He falls forward to the 47, but Snead got him down around the ankles, and he had to fall forward. He is not going to fall backwards very many times in his size.
And there's a flag on the play.
It's brought to you by Cowboy Chevrolet. It's going to go against Dover. There's a look from down on the field. That's the look that Allie's bringing you right now. Jeremy's our producer, so he's and directing as well here on up top. Jeffrey James running the camera up top, and Allie's got a camera down on the sideline. So football's at the 41-yard line, and Joe's eating a lot of popcorn.
Yeah, Joe just got a text that we weren't on the air for that. So no one heard what you said about
CWB Engineers.
Yeah, now we're on
Tina
break.
Moore
Yeah. Second down.
First
and
United Methodist
football at the
Church,
41-yard
Heber
line.
Springs.
And now
Eagle Pest
the pass
Management,
is complete
Access Medical,
at the
Heber
50-yard line.
Springs
And we've got
Home
another
Furnishings,
flag down that's brought to you by
Eagle Bank,
Cowboy Chevrolet.
William Zach White, attorney
they set
and
the screen
counselor
up
at
just
law.
perfect on that
North
one, Bill, and,
Arkansas Tire, Jitterbug Coffee House.
Nathan McKee done a
Thank
good
you
job to
all
prevent
these
the
Panther boosters for sponsoring
receiver
tonight's
from getting any
football
more
game.
yards than he did, because they did set it up perfectly.
Second down at the 41-yard line.
And it looks like we're going to bring it back
Bring
again.
it back. We lost our audio for a few moments ago, and I was talking about everybody working here tonight. Allie's got a camera down on the sideline, and Jeremy will bring you some of those shots directing up top. Rick Hopgood, our studio engineer, Jeffrey James working up top as well with the camera. So those sideline views you'll see is Allie down there.
Cameras everywhere.
Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag again, and at halftime we'll maybe put you and Coach Stark on camera, because Coach Stark's going to be here, and you're going to visit with her. She's going to be part of the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Lance, big golf tournament, is it next week?
I believe it's this coming week, Billy. I think the Panthers have district tournament coming up Monday and Tuesday.
Second down and very long, so Dover has not helped themselves with their penalty flags. It is 3:14 left here until halftime. Did Riddle get up here early tonight and turn the AC on?
I believe he did.
Yeah. I was prepared for him tonight. I've got sleeves. I've got a sweatshirt. Yeah, I remember when he would get cold. What happened to that?
He's got a light jacket on.
Okay. He's prepared.
Yeah.
Football's at the 31-yard line. I'll bet you at some point this weekend, I know somebody that'll build a fire. It's going to be in the 50s.
Well, I can already assure you I know somebody that'll have a fire going.
Second down and very long for Dover. And now Williams takes. Williams wants to run it to the left side. He's dragged down. He did not get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers have won the battle up front all night. And was that
was
King?
McKee, I believe.
McKee and Isaac King, I think, were in the backfield. And also Cusick. So it is third down and long right here. But they, again, have been able to get in the backfield. We've not seen that in the first 2 weeks. Been able to do that tonight and lead it 21-0 with 2:55 left until halftime. Open field to the right. Williams with third and very long. Jamie Riddle
Panthers
says
showing blitz.
Third and 28. And now this time the counter will take it across the 30-yard line up to about the 32-yard line, and then several red jerseys all around that. King was in on that play again, and so was big number 75, Trevor Weathers. He's 5'11", 251, a senior. And now it's fourth down. The Panthers took a timeout. They want the football back. 2:42 left here in the half. We'll step away and take a 30-second break. As we step away, Panthers up 21-0 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Allen Furniture, Automotive Collision Specialists, Hopper Termite, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Ed LaShawn State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cornerstone Title and Escrow, Somerset Senior Living at Seven Springs, First Security Bank, Nice's Custom Frame Shop. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
We welcome Cowboy Collision and Customs to the Cowboy Auto Group. Cowboy Collision and Custom is a full all their work. They offer loaner vehicles and can do same-day repairs. Get a free estimate in less than 15 minutes. Stop by Cowboy Collision and Customs located coming down the mountain into Heber Springs or call 362-0219. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Collision and Customs.
Tackles made by number 4, Zach Stang for the Pirates. There's a penalty flag on the play.
Hunter Kent on the return as the Panthers get the football back, and we'll have it up near.
Make it possible with our
mobile
mobile
apps
apps
to 35-yard
have
line.
to set foot in any of our banks.
So where it's a little bit better. Hold on. We are not able to keep our connection staying good tonight. We are with you right now. Penalty flag brought to you by Cowboy Chevrolet just a few minutes ago. So Lance, that'll drop it back and take it back to about the 20-yard line.
20 is where they're going to start at.
2:29 remaining here in the first half of play. It's been a good first half. We're in the second quarter, brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. Stay with us for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report coming up. Cook in shotgun tanks. Good snap to him. And now he looks. He throws downfield and a great diving attempt, but it's incomplete at the 40-yard line. That's Jackson West. Great attempt, but incomplete. And second down at 10. And, you know, something that, again, you overlook when things are going good. And when things are going bad, you always notice it. But we need to give a thumbs up to our center. Zach Thomas doing a great job tonight.
Zach is, you know. On that last pass, Billy Matthew just threw the ball a little bit low and inside on him.
So down and in, right?
Down and in, and Jackson wasn't able to go down and get that one.
Second down at 10, stops the clock with 2:23 left until halftime. Panthers want more points here at the end of the half. Cook looks right. Now Cook fires right deep, and this is almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. Panther fans will want a flag. Hunter Kent was really blanketed. There were 4 jerseys around him. I think he got his hands on it, and then it was all. So it's 3rd and 10.
Well, I think the defensive back ran into him because he never turned his head around.
Yeah, he never saw it. But nevertheless, it is now 3rd down, 10. See if the Panthers can convert. This is a good experience, Lance, to be in this spot to see if they can convert in this situation. 3rd and 10, 2:17 left until halftime. Screen pass complete. McKee flag down, and McKee takes it across the 25 to the 26. A lot of markers here in the second quarter on a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flags that are down.
Lots of markers in the second quarter.
And where that's thrown, that's going to go against the Panthers. Now, if they don't accept this, Lance, it would bring up 4th down. It'd be 4th and what, about 4? I think they're going to accept it,
4th and 10, wouldn't it?
move it back. Yeah, they're going to, they're going to take the penalty. So it's going to be 4th down. Well, where the spot penalty was at the 20. So it's 4th down and make it 3rd down and 20 now for the with 5 yards to spare.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch and catch there. Great concentration by Kent going across the middle like that.
Sure was. A perfect throw. And now the fire at left side, complete. Kent again makes a man miss. 40, 45 up the sideline, up to the 49, and he's hit, knocked down. That's a 14-yard gain, and another Panther first down, brought to you by Cowboy Chevrolet.
2 in a row, Bill, 2 in a row.
The Panthers will move the chains once again.
Chewing up yardage like Pac-Man.
Jeremiah Mercier made the tackle. See what they can do here in the 2-minute drill. They do have 2 timeouts left, 137 left. Tell you, scores at halftime as well from around the state. And now Cook drops, looks right. Cook has time, fires, incomplete, short of the intended receiver at the 38-yard line. That was Isaac King, who is moving up the depth chart. You can see that's a young guy that's playing with more confidence, and he's making plays, and he's going to get more and more playing time. Quitman is playing Mountain View tonight. We talked to DJ Mars earlier in the week, and it's 20-7. Mountain View leads over at Quitman. That's a 3A school going to Quitman, 2A school, and Newport and Lone Oak, they are 13-13. That's the score from that game.
The corrected score.
Second down at the 49, and now Cook drops. Cook hit as he throws, and this is incomplete. He didn't have a chance there. He got hit right as he was ready to wind it up and fire it. Evan Clark hit him. So it's now 3rd and 10. 1:21 left until halftime. First quarter, the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter, the Panthers were dominant. Second quarter, the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter, things have settled down a little bit. The 21-0 lead for the Panthers. Danny Sanders,
I saw that.
doesn't matter when you get to the party as long as you come to the party. He's a little bit late, but he's here.
Yeah.
He's coming in dragging his. See, what's he got? Some
He's
kind
got
of
a
recliner?
chair. Yeah.
3rd down and 10, and Cook fires incomplete. Flag is down. Nathan McKee looked like he was held.
He was held up a little bit. He was going to run that go route across the middle, or up the middle, I should say. That boy had a good hold of that jersey.
Truman leads Southside 15-0. Arkadelphia 7-7. Searcy and Batesville, that's it.
That was last week, Bill.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to say all of a sudden I've got a lot of scores there. Let's get back down to the bottom here and see if we can.
Yeah, you were going the wrong way.
Going the wrong way. Yeah. I don't have any other scores to pass along to the ones I've got for you. And again, a lot of that's because about a third of the teams are playing tonight. Some because of sickness, some because it was just their already scheduled bye week.
Right. Their off week for starting so early.
Yeah, week 0. Football to 36. 105 and count. Clock's moving. After the penalty, it's first down at 10 Panthers, and a little screen pass is complete. Rubio to the 30. Rubio gets outside. 20, 15. Rubio to the 10-5 touchdown. Panthers. Boy, that was well designed. And the little tunnel screen, and Diego Rubio made 3 miss, and then he got outside and was able to score the touchdown. And the Panthers now lead it 27-0. And Lance converting on 3rd down at 25 to keep that drive alive, and then cashing it in with 6, and now have a 4-score lead.
Yeah, they ran some good plays on that drive, Bill. They were able to complete some passes, and that time they set the screen up perfectly. And of course, Rubio, you give him just a little sliver of a hole, and he's going to hit it, slide through there, and get on down the football field before anybody can catch him.
Extra point fails. 50 seconds left until halftime. 27-0. Panthers have the lead. We'll step away for 60 seconds here just before the half on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff
scored a touchdown. Then he just came downfield, made a tackle on special teams.
Yeah, that's Diego.
Johnny West is here. He's in hot dog number 7.
Yeah.
He acts like he's going to give that to Allie.
Well, she's just going to hold it for him for a moment.
Yeah, she's going to eat it.
Yeah.
First down at the 33-yard line. Panthers will have it moving to our right. Halftime, we're going to have Coach Gay Starks with us, and she'll join us at halftime with the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Football's at the 33-yard line, open field to the left. See what Dover can do here in the final 46 seconds out. They have Williams is going to take run, cross the 35, and again, the Panthers. Lance, the thing that sticks out to me is the tackling tonight. Matthew Cook got him down around his ankles right there. And they have made good form tackles and been in good spots, Lance, to make plays.
Yeah, they have. They've done a good job to, play their positions the way you're supposed to, and have done a really good job tackling.
7-yard gain, second down 3. Ball at the 40, only 12 seconds left until half. Dover has 2 timeouts. They're not going to use one. Williams going to get one more play right here. And takes with 4 seconds left. Now he throws deep downfield, and it is incomplete. And that's the way the half ends. Zeros on the clock. Todd Wood is going to feel good about his team going to the locker room. They have a 4-score lead, and the Panther fans are on their feet here at Panther Stadium as Heber Springs goes into the halftime locker room as we wrap up the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Stay with us. We will have the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report coming up. Lance will visit with Coach Gay Stark, brought to you by First Arkansas Bank and Trust. That's coming up in 5 minutes here from Panther Stadium as the teams retreat to the locker room. 27-0. Panthers have the advantage at the half. We'll come back with halftime activities from the FL Davis Ace Home Center broadcast booth after this 5-minute timeout on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Come see my papa and daddy at Bartlett Tire Center. They sell all major brands and can perform all of your general automotive maintenance needs. Plus, they can fix your lock trips and replace your brakes. Bartlett Tire offers free pickup and delivery service for all customers. Like us on Facebook, located across from McDonald's. Call 362-8215 for appointment today. Drive away with peace of mind and all tips of rental when you leave Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Tilly, Prince, and O'Neill, attorneys at law. Angie Collins, Shelter Insurance. Heber Springs Eye Care Center. Wes Harden with Crylight. White River Medical Center. Heber Springs Church of Christ. Meat Hook. Heber Springs Roller.
Of the game, whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with the big defensive play. Each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live local friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access. Start thinking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hey, this is Wade from FL Davis. Think of FL Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. FL Davis has been Cleveland County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at FL's can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. FL's also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop FL Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local FL Davis Ace your first one-stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
Heber Springs is home for Panthers football, and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Shelter agent Tim Brewer is a proud sponsor of this Panther game.
Hi, I'm Steve Landers, and I wanted to tell you about Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC's service department. Did you know that we offer basic oil changes for less than $25? And we can give you a courtesy vehicle and offer online scheduling for your convenience. We service all makes and models of vehicles. So give us a call today at 362-2418 and let the Cowboy Service Department make sure your vehicle is maintained for the roads and the adventures that lie ahead.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: CWB Engineers, Tina Moore Allstate, First United Methodist Church Heber Springs, Eagle Pest Management, Access Medical, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, Eagle Bank, William Zach White, attorney and counselor.
Loaner vehicles and can do same-day repairs. Get a free estimate in less than 15 minutes. Stop by Cowboy Collision and Customs, located coming down the mountain into Heber Springs, or call 362-0219. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Collision and Customs.
Back at halftime on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report, it's 27-0. Panthers have the lead here at the half. And Lance, we have a very special guest with us tonight. Coach Gay Stark is with us, and it's a busy time for the golf team, I know, right now.
Yeah, I mean, every year we have Coach Stark come in about this time. I believe they start their district tournament next week over at the Morrilton Country Club. That'd be a great place for the kids to go over and play. I don't know if they've been over there yet this year or not, but it's a fantastic course.
Yes, we played over there last Tuesday, and we'll go back on Monday, play a practice round, and then, like you said, we'll tee it up on Tuesday. And they have real small greens, kind of remind you of a dime, and you have to hit it a little short and let it roll up there, and they're fast.
Yeah.
You know, they're used to playing the Red Apple where the greens are very, very slow, which is good. I mean, that's fine. But going to Morrilton, the greens are fast, and they adapted pretty quick.
Well,
but
good.
Yeah,
Great,
we're looking
great.
forward to it.
Well, who all's on the boys team this year that's going to be going to compete?
Boys team is Cooper Shacklin, Easton Cusick, and Ladd Choate.
Okay.
And so we've got a senior, a sophomore, and a ninth grader.
Good
and
deal.
A lot of good kids coming up. Even a bunch of eighth graders are going to be up here next year.
Right.
But those are the three that are competing this year. And Cooper's been with us the whole 4 years, and it's been fun to watch him play and watch him compete. And he's gotten a lot better.
Well, good. And the girls squad
Girls,
this year?
Hope Evans and her little sister Macy. Hope is a senior. Macy is a ninth grader. Ellie Riddle is a is a senior. And then Megan Bull is a ninth grader. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Ellie Riddle is a senior.
Yeah, you got a couple of seniors and a couple of freshmen there making up the girls'
and
team.
We have some girls coming up along with that.
So all looks good all looks good in the future. Where will you go to following the district tournament if you have anybody make it out?
If the girls qualify, they'll go to Sage Meadow in Jonesboro the following Monday, Tuesday.
Right.
And then if the boys qualify, they'll go to Cherokee Village on the following. It's
following
the first
two
Monday,
weeks out.
Tuesday of October.
Right. Well, all sounds good on that. And season so far has gone good for you?
So season's gone very well. We've had a lot more rain, Lance. Of course, everybody knows that, and it's not like we're the only ones that had it. So, we had some rain, and we didn't get to compete for a whole week.
Right.
And but everybody else didn't either. So, we took some things. We learned some different rules and that kind of stuff going along with it, especially with the younger ones.
Okay. Well, I've been out of the loop a little bit. Did you all get to start on time this year?
Yes.
Like you typically do.
Yes.
So none of the pandemic had you guys
Yes, none of the
push
pandemic
back.
really hurt us, other than just school starting later.
Right.
We did have to cancel a couple of matches, mainly because of other schools that had COVID.
Sure.
And like yesterday, we played Clarksville and Bologna, and I was really surprised at how many people actually had the COVID from both schools. Clarksville's tonight's their first football game.
Yes, I knew that Clarksville had been hit pretty hard on it so far this year.
Their football coach, their head football coach, really had it bad. So
is that right?
Anyway, but yeah, we haven't, knock on wood, and
well, good.
Thank the Lord we haven't had any problems.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, I enjoy this every year whenever we get over here and talk about the kids going over to play in the district tournament for the golf team, for the Panthers, and good luck to the boys and the girls next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it, but I got to tell you one story before I leave. It's about your own daughter.
Oh, yeah?
The other day, we're coming back in. We've been out playing with all the golf team, and I get up to the driving range, and I hear this, "Hey, Coach Stark." And I look over there, and there's Lawson Hamilton.
Oh, really?
And who was she giving lessons to but Maddie Toombs.
There you go.
So Lawson was hitting the ball, and I went over to her. I said, what in the world? How come you couldn't hit it like that when you were in high school? She was like, Coach Stark.
Yeah.
So anyway, but it was so good to see her and her passing it along to another generation.
Yes.
But that was exciting for me to see. So I just thought I'd give you a little tidbit about your own daughter.
Well, she had mentioned that someone had contacted her about working with a little girl.
Yeah, but it was good. But I appreciate you guys having me up here tonight, and we've had a blast this year. Good group, fun group, and lots of different personalities, that's for sure. But we're looking forward to Tuesday.
Well, good. Well, Coach, it's been great to talk to you. And like I said, good luck for the boys and the girls next week over at Morrilton. And I hope they all do well and advance on to the regionals the following week and two.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you, Lance, and thank you, Coach Stark. Always great to see Coach Stark, and I hope Coach Stark will let us know on the Cowboy Chevrolet Morning Show. You call in, and we'll have you on maybe after the tournament coming up, and we'll get a chance to visit with you about that and see how things went in that tournament coming up. We are at halftime. It's 27-0. Panthers have the lead here at the half. The First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. We thank Lance Hamilton and Coach Gay Stark for that visit. We'll come back and we'll look at scores from around the state after this 3-minute timeout here from Panther Stadium. We'll step away. This is Panther football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Everyone who has voted and helped support our Kiss a Goat fundraisers.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Visual Identity, Survival Flight, Art Care, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Olmsted Funeral Home, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Golden Girls Clothing Company, Dalrymple Real Estate, Heber Springs, Tracy and the gang at Cleveland County Farm Bureau. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Allen Furniture, Automotive Collision Specialists, Hopper Termite, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Ed LaShawn State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cornerstone Title and Escrow, Somerset Senior Living at Seven Springs, First Security Bank, Nice's Custom Frame Shop. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Come see my papa and daddy at Bartlett Tire Center. They sell all major brands and can perform all of your general automotive maintenance needs. Plus, they can fix your rock chips and replace your brakes. Bartlett Tire offers free pickup and delivery service for all customers. Like us on Facebook, located across from McDonald's. Call 362-8215 for an appointment today. Drive away with peace of mind and all types of weather when you leave Bartlett Tire Center. The official tire center for Billy Morgan.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Sun Gas Propane, Hip Equipment Rental, Shelton's Jewelry and Gift Gallery, New Life Church, Ozark Country Market, Rock Mortgage Lending, Heber Springs Clinic, AOS Tree Service, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Unity Health, Verona's Italian Restaurant. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The team at Heartland Ford lives for Friday nights and Panther football. That's why Heartland Ford is proud to present the player of the game. Whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with a big defensive play, each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Back of the half, 27-0. Panthers have the lead here at halftime of the first Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Let's look around the state. Steve Castleberry always keeps us up to date on scores, and we appreciate that from him. Scores that we have right now at halftime here from Panther Stadium, we pass along. No update on the Lone Oak Newport game. That's still 13-13. Mountain View 20-7 leads Quitman, and Dardanelle. This is one we'll be interested in. You're interested in. You're an old Sand Lizard. And then we'll be interested because we'll see Clinton later on in the year. But Dardanelle leads 13-7 tonight. Is that in up in Van Buren County or over in your old stomping ground?
I'm not sure. Maybe the CEO knows.
I believe that it is at Clinton tonight, to be honest with you. We'll see. But, yeah, that's the scores that we do have for you at the half. Lance, go ahead and recap our scoring from the first half here on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report.
All right, well, in the first quarter, the Panthers defense come out and done a good job shutting down Dover's offense, and eventually were able to punch it into the end zone with the 4:37 mark in the first quarter. Hunter Kent took a handoff 15 yards up the middle, went down and got in the end zone. That put him up 6-0. PAT was no good. Then we get to 7.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and Isaac King gets a handoff up the middle, 7 yards. 2-point conversion was good. Panthers up 14-0 at that point. Come back 6:27 in the second quarter. Matthew Cook drives the Panthers down the football field, and he gets down the 3-yard line, runs it in himself. PAT's good. That makes it 21-0 Panthers. And then with just shy of 51 seconds left to go in the half, Diego Rubio gets a little pass and run, takes off 36 yards for a beautiful touchdown run. PAT was no good. Panthers lead 27-0 at the half.
That's where we are, 27-0 Panthers at the intermission. We'll step away. We'll take an extended break. We'll come back with the second half. That'll wrap it up for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. We'll come back in 6 minutes, and we'll have the Panthers and the Dover Pirates in the second half with Heber Springs at 27-0 at halftime on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Tilly, Prince, and O'Neill, attorneys at law; Angie Collins, Shelter Insurance; Heber Springs Eye Care Center; Wes Harden with Crylike; White River Medical Center; Heber Springs Church of Christ; The Meat Hook; Heber Springs Roller Cave; Judy King School of Dance; Julian Heaton Air; Tubby Tees. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleveland County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at F.L.'s can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. F.L.'s also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
Heber Springs is home. Home for Panthers football and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Shelter agent Tim Brewer is a proud sponsor of this Panther game.
Hi, I'm Steve Landers, and I wanted to tell you about Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC's service department. Did you know that we offer basic oil changes for less than $25? And we can give you a courtesy vehicle and offer online scheduling for your convenience. We service all makes and models of vehicles. So give us a call today at 362-2418 and let the Cowboy Service Department make sure your vehicle is maintained for the roads and the adventures that lie ahead.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: CWB Engineers, Tina Moore Allstate, First United Methodist Church, Heber Springs, Eagle Pest Management, Access Medical, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, Eagle Bank, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, North Arkansas Tire, Jitterbug Coffee House. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
We welcome Cowboy Collision and Customs to the Cowboy Auto Group. Cowboy Collision and Custom is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility, certified repair professionals, and they offer a limited lifetime warranty on all their work. They offer loaner vehicles and can do same-day repairs. Get a free estimate in less than 15 minutes. Stop by Cowboy Collision and Customs located coming down the mountain into Heber Springs or call 362-0219. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Collision and Customs.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Visual Identity, Survival Flight, Art Care, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Olmsted Funeral Home, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Golden Girls Clothing Company, Dalrymple Real Estate, Heber Springs, Tracy and the gang at Cleveland County Farm Bureau. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Allen Furniture, Automotive Collision Specialists, Hopper Termite, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Ed LaShawn State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cornerstone Title and Escrow, Somerset Senior Living at Seven Springs, First Security Bank, Nice's Custom Frame Shop. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Come see my Papa and Daddy at Bartlett Tire Center. They sell all major brands and can perform all of your general automotive maintenance needs. Plus, they can fix your rock trips and replace your brakes. Bartlett Tire offers free pickup and delivery service for all customers. Like us on Facebook, located across from McDonald's. Call 362-8215 for an appointment today. Drive away with peace of mind and all types of weather when you leave Bartlett Tire Center, the official Tire Center for Billy Morgan.
Back at halftime, 27-0. Panthers are on the field and ready for the second half to get underway, and they'll get the football to begin this third quarter. And the third quarter is brought to you by Crylike Real Estate. And Lance, just to quickly go back to the first half, I think that Todd Wood had a lot of good things to say to his team at halftime. They came out, took care of business, scored 27 points, didn't turn it over a single time in the first half. And knock on wood,
yeah.
I'm not trying to jinx anything, but it's part of the story and the narrative because they have turned it over the last 2 weeks in the first half, took care of it there in the first half, and it's no coincidence that they were able to move the football and be successful there in the first half.
That's right. I think the last 2 weeks, Billy, they've had 7 turnovers.
In the first half.
Yes.
Here's the kickoff. It's a little squib kick. It's loose. Panthers just going to cover it up back at the 36-yard line, so they'll begin the drive at the 36, and they'll move to our left toward the northern end zone here in the third quarter of play. Again, that's brought to you by Crylike Real Estate. Hey, the young man that has went off and left us to go to West Virginia says good night. Marty has been listening.
Boy, he's up late.
Yeah, it's 9:26 where he is, so good night, old buddy, and don't work too hard tomorrow. So the Panthers will have the football at Matthew Cook in shotgun, empty backfield, and Diego Rubio in motion. A little screen pass to the left side on the weak side, complete there to McKee. And McKee, a lot of room across midfield, and he's going to be thrown out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. The penalty flag comes in right there toward the end of it. So we'll have to check the Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag. It's either a Cowboy Chevrolet first down or the marker. Which one is going to be the big story there, Lance? Did they grab him up around the horse collar area?
I don't think so.
You think it was a bad block?
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think they're going to march this. Yeah, it's a face mask. Yeah, neither one, but thought they had gotten him up high, so add yardage on to the end of it. And the Panthers will have the football down inside the 30-yard line all the way down to the 23-yard line. A lot of good performances there in the first half. We talked a lot about Keenan Snead on the defensive side. He's been very active. Jackson West. Matthew Cook has really run this offense well here tonight at quarterback for the Panthers. Diego Rubio, he's so versatile, Lance. You see him in the slot right now, and we see him in the backfield sometimes, but the Panthers in an empty backfield here. 11:47 left in the Crylike Real Estate third quarter. And now in shotgun, Cook takes. Cook looks left. Now nobody's open. He's going to scramble, and Cook is going to be tackled into the boundary at the 26-yard line. He's going to lose 2 on the play, and that was good coverage by Dover. Panthers wanted to throw it downfield, but nobody was open.
Yeah, that's one of the few times the Pirates have been in the Panthers' backfield tonight, putting pressure on the quarterback, and we're able to get him down for a 3-yard loss on that, but the secondary done a great job of sticking with all the receivers. Cook had nobody to throw the football to.
But that's still making a good decision.
Yes.
By him there. And not throwing it away. Second down and 12. Matthew Cook in shotgun. Rubio in motion out of the backfield, empty backfield, and now they fire into the near boundary, complete there to Isaac King, and Isaac King will take it inside the 20-yard line, and Isaac King down to the 17.
And Isaac King took
quite a shot,
pretty good shot there at the end of that.
Going to be short of the first down by about 3.
Yeah, he picked up 10 yards on that. I think it was second down and 13 or so. Well, they're saying 3rd and 4.
Yeah, 3rd down and 4.
Pirates still in there. 3-4 defensive scheme. 3 down linemen on the front, and then they've got 4 linebackers across there and 2 defensive backs sitting all within 10 yards of the football.
3rd down, 3, shotgun, and now taking right here is Cook. He pumps, he throws for the end zone, got a man, touchdown, Panthers. Nathan McKee in the end zone for the touchdown, and a 17-yard strike, and the Panthers now lead it 33-0 with 10:46 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, that was a great one. McKee was able to slide by the defensive backs, and Matthew Cook he threw it in there like he's been doing it for the last 3 years, Bill.
So it is 2-point conversion right here, Lance, because trying to get it to 35, then the clock would roll. Cook sends Diego Rubio in motion out of the backfield, and now a little reverse, a little pitch, and this is to the goal line, and he hit the pylon, Hunter Kent. And the 2-point conversion is good. A little misdirection there, and the little shovel pass, and the Panthers now up 35-0 with 10:46 left here in the Crylike Real Estate 3rd quarter. We'll step away and take a 60-second timeout. This is Panther football in your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Sun Gas Propane, Hip Equipment Rental, Shelton's Jewelry and Gift Gallery, New Life Church, Ozark Country Market, Rock Mortgage Lending, Heber Springs Clinic, AOS Tree Service, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Unity Health, Verona's Italian Restaurant. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The team at Heartland Ford lives for Friday nights and Panther football. That's why Heartland Ford is proud to present the player of the game, whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with the big defensive play. Each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
10:45 left here in the 3rd quarter, brought to you by Crylike Real Estate. Panthers have a 35-0 lead. A little squib kick that's going to be picked up, and Chris Edwards is going to return it up to the 40-yard line. Again, the Panthers get pretty physical right there. That's a big lick by Tristan Thiessen. And it'll be the football at the 40 for the Dover Pirates. Hey, Panther fans, when you're ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let Crylike Brock Real Estate help anytime you have questions about real estate. They know the way. Let them get you home. Visit brockre.com. Go Panthers from Crylike Real Estate. So 1st down at the 40 is where the Dover Pirates will take over on this, their first possession of the 2nd half. Good possession for the Panthers to start that 3rd quarter and punch it in and get it to 35. Now the clock will roll. 9:53 and counting. Williams takes. Williams is going to run the football forward, take it up to the 43. And it is going to be stopped. Jackson West was right in front of him. And it'll be a gain of 4. 2nd down 6 for the Pirates. Lone Oak next. And they're playing Newport tonight. And again, that's quite a test for both of those teams. And Steve Castleberry just handed me a note, and he said now for the season, Lance, Dover has been outscored 159-22. A tough start to the year for the Pirates.
Wow.
2nd down 6. Williams takes. Williams keeps it, and he's dropped. And once again, Keenan Sneed was the first one to get to him. Jackson West came up to help clean up, but Keenan Sneed was the first Panther to get to him.
Yeah, he was the first one to get his hands on him.
3rd down and 8. So that's a 2-yard loss back to the 42-yard line. You have quite a few individuals that we can pick. We might pick an offensive and a defensive Heartland Ford player of the game tonight. We might could do that tonight.
Well, you might have to.
8:42 left here in the Crye-Leike Real Estate third quarter. It is 3rd down and 8. And open field to the left. Panthers have played 2 really good teams first 2 weeks, Newport and Harding Academy. Play fake, 3rd down, firing, dropped at the 45. That would have been a first down into Panther territory. It's incomplete, and Dover will be forced with 4th down and 8.
And then some.
Harding Academy leads Harmony Grove 31-0. So now it's 4th down and 8. Panthers expect a punt right here. Hunter Kent standing back at his own, inside his own 30. This is a good, very young Dover team as well. Will Cox, we know that he'll do a wonderful job there. Junior Panthers and 7th grade Panthers, by the way, went over to Dover last night and won. So congratulations to both of those teams as well. So now ready for the punt. Here it is. Miller punts it high. Good punt. Taken at the 16-yard line by Hunter Kent, running to the right. Now across the 25, 30, 35, and he falls forward to the 37. And that's where the Panthers will have the possession. Clock continues to roll with the sportsmanship rule now that has been started, so the clock will roll for the rest of the second half. We've had this happen the last 3 games, and Lance, it's good to know that Panthers are on this side of it.
Yeah, it is, and that was a good punt return by Hunter Kent right there. Panthers have got to be excited, Billy. They've seen this happen so far this year, but they've always been on the opposite end of the sportsmanship rule.
Football to 37. Connor Riddle is now in the football game. He is the signal caller for the Panthers, so he is in shotgun. Panthers moving to our left here in the third quarter. Cusick in motion. Riddle takes and now gives it off for Rubio. Rubio behind the line of scrimmage.
Cowboy Auto Group. Cowboy Collision and Custom is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility, certified repair professionals, and they offer a limited lifetime warranty on all their work. They offer loaner vehicles and can do same-day repairs. Get a free estimate in less than 15 minutes. Stop by Cowboy Collision and Customs located coming down the mountain into Heber Springs or call 362-0219. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Collision and Customs.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Visual Identity, Survival Flight, Art Care, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Olmsted Funeral Home, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Golden Girls Clothing Company, Dalrymple Real Estate, Heber Springs, Tracy and the gang at Cleveland County Farm Bureau. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
126 is what is left in the game, and a deep kick right here. Hunter Kent's going to return it. Hunter Kent had to retreat back to the 5, now across the 15, 10, 20, 25, 30, far sideline across the 40 and up to the 42-yard line, and it'll be a Panther first down. Only get a couple of plays probably right here, Lance, because the clock moving. Good to see. You know, I wonder how Toy Logan likes the weather that I ordered for here tonight. I promised her it'd be in the 60s before the game's over. It's perfect.
It's good football weather.
10-degree guarantee was right on the money.
Good football weather.
Yeah.
Perfect.
First down at the 43-yard line. Open field to the right. Panthers maybe get a couple plays right here. Connor Riddle's in. See, Coach Betts is here tonight.
Yeah.
See him up in the stands. He was listening to us last week when we were down in Searcy. Panthers may just get one playoff right here, Lance. Just 22 on the clock. And first down, Panthers will get to celebrate a victory here at home tonight before going on the road next week. And there's a give up the middle. Is this West?
That's West.
West gets a carry. And West takes it up to near midfield, and that's the way the game's going to end. And the Panthers get a victory here tonight, Lance, and a much-needed victory here tonight.
Yeah, it was, Billy. Both of these teams started tonight needing a victory. Both had been under the sportsmanship rule the previous 2 games, and the Panthers were able to come out in the first quarter and shut down Dover's offense and move the football. There was no turnovers tonight, Billy. On either side, there was no turnovers.
Yeah, Will Cox brings his group across the field they wave at each other. Todd Wood's team victorious, and Todd Wood and Coach Cox shake hands at midfield. The Panthers win it here tonight. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and tell you about the Heartland Ford players of the game. After this break, as we step away for 60 seconds. Step away for 60 seconds. We'll come back and wrap it up on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Allen Furniture, Automotive Collision Specialists, Hopper Termite, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Ed LaShawn State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cornerstone Title and Escrow, Somerset Senior Living at Seven Springs, First Security Bank, Niece's Custom Frame Shop. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
In sport,
.42-6 Panthers winning here tonight at Panther Stadium over the Dover Pirates. Congratulations. That's Todd Wood's first victory as head football coach for the Heber Springs Panthers, and we congratulate Coach Wood and the Panthers victorious tonight, Lance, and good to see the Panthers play well here tonight at home.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a that much needed spark maybe that's going to continue on throughout the season. The Panthers went out and they executed everything properly. There wasn't a lot of miscues or other than penalties. There was a lot of penalties tonight early on in the football game in the second quarter, I believe it was. But the Panther offense looked good moving the football, and the Panther defense done a good job, with a quarterback that was a load to handle.
And now it's time for our Heartland Ford player of the game. We're going to say Heartland Ford offensive and defensive players of the game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough player of the game each week. A player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in every aspect from preparation to play is why we take time to honor these individuals. This week's Built Ford Tough players of the game. Lance, who are they? Offensive,
we're going to do an offensive player and give that to Diego Rubio. He had pushing on 100 yards of offense, a couple of touchdowns, some really good runs. So we gave that offensive player to Diego Rubio. And defensively, we're going to give it to Keenan Sneed. He was all over the football field tonight from his outside linebacker position, making tackles and stopping plays. So let's give it to him.
Yeah, and again, we say congratulations to Heber Springs head coach Todd Wood, Lance, on his first victory as head football coach here at Heber Springs. That feels good for him in his first season coaching here, and his team now with the challenge of going on the road next week to Lone Oak to take on the Jackrabbits.
Yeah. I feel like next week's going to be a little bit different of a challenge for Coach Wood. I mean, Lone Oak's going to have a lot of team speed, and they're going to be all over the football. The Jackrabbits are pretty good this year.
They sure are. Lance, look forward to being with you on the road next week when the Panthers go down to Lone Oak. For our entire crew, we thank you so much for their hard work. We thank you for watching and listening with us tonight. Panther football here tonight from Heber Springs, and the Panthers are victorious by a final of 42-6. And it was a good night from the FL Davis Ace Home Center broadcast booth tonight for us to watch the Panthers. So, again, 42-6 is the final. Panthers get their first victory of the season. We'll see you next week. We'll be down on the road in Lone Oak County to see the Panthers take on the Lone Oak Jackrabbits. 6:45 airtime with Panther Talk with Todd Wood, and we'll have 7 o'clock kickoff. Don't forget, we'll have Todd Wood on the Cowboy Chevrolet Morning Show coming up on Thursday morning, and we will visit with him. So tune in for that at 7:45 as well, coming up this week to preview this week's game and look back at this victory here tonight as well. So for our entire crew, for Jeffrey James, for Jeremy Bivens, for Rick Hobgood, for Joe Sugg, for Allie Sugg, and for my partner, Lance Hamilton, this is Billy Morgan saying thanks for being with us. Stay safe and good night from Panther Stadium.
1, 2, 3, break! You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Panther football.